Hello, patrons and perhaps soon-to-be patrons of the Drunken Peasants podcast. We have updated our Patreon, and Scotty and Paul were the ones who spearheaded the effort, so I'm going to go ahead and pass the baton on to them, let them tell you about some of the new perks that they've created, including the green ticket.
Yeah.
Thank you, TJ.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank you.
let's cover the green ticket.
What is the green ticket?
What is it?
Well, the green ticket is, I never thought that I would be chilling with the peasants and smoking their weed. You remember Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the golden ticket?
Yeah.
5 little kids got randomly selected to come to the chocolate factory. Well, now you get to come to the weed factory. The green ticket lets you come here. We're going to get a big-ass Airbnb. And 3 times a year, we're going to randomly select patrons to come and chill here.
How many patrons, Paul?
5 of them at a time.
5 patrons.
5.
They're going to come here. They're going to stay in an Airbnb together. We're going to chill with them. We're going to smoke them up before, during, and after the show. You get to be on the show. It's basically like being a drunken peasant.
Oh, yeah.
And you're going to be randomly selected. So every patron level gets you 1 entry per month.
Every single level.
So the $5 level, let's talk about these levels a little bit
All right.
before we move on. The $5 level hasn't changed much. We got rid of the $3 patron level. It's gone. The $5 level now gets you access to the Patreon, the patron-only private show. Mm-hmm. That hasn't changed. That remains the same. The $10 level hasn't changed as well, other than the addition of the green ticket entry. So if you can skip down to that $10 level for me, Ben.
Private show and special commentary.
Private
just
show,
like before.
special commentary, plus your green ticket entry. The $25 level has changed a little bit. It gets you the $5 and $10 level, plus a quarterly special signed print. So what that means is you have to be a patron for 3 months or more to get your print. But every 3 months, quarterly, you will get a signed print for us. So, of course, you'll have to give us your address for that $25 patron perk. The next level is the $50 Patreon perk. If you could bring that one up for me, Ben. That one is kind of replacing the Hangout. The Hangout was limited by how many slots we had, if you guys can remember.
You could only get about 10 people.
You could only have about 10 people. We had to try and rotate people in. It was kind of hard. We're moving the Hangout basically to Discord, and we're calling it the DP Discord Smoke Sesh. And that's going to allow us to chill with you guys in the same way that we did for the Hangouts. The only difference is we can chill with more of you at a time, up to 29 people. So instead of doing the Hangout, we're doing that Smoke Sesh. So that's our $50 tier. Our next tier is the $100 tier, of course, including the $5 and $10 perks as usual, and your green ticket entry. This one is replacing the Beyond the Show tier. And you're still going to get to be on the show, but we're calling it the DP Soapbox now. You're going to get 1 uninterrupted minute to say whatever you want. And what does that mean, TJ? That means
the floor is yielded to you for that minute. We're not going to comment.
Say whatever you want.
We're not going to say anything. If you want to come on and make an ass of yourself, you could do that. If you want to come on and promote a product or a YouTube channel, let's say you're a small channel, you're struggling, how can you possibly get a larger channel to promote you? Well, you don't have to fucking kiss anyone's ass. All you got to do is give us $100. You can come on here.
Promote yourself.
You could say, hey, guys, I run a gaming channel. It's this, and I do this kind of content. And so you can have 100,000 people.
Yeah.
Basically at a price of $100.
Yeah. That's $1 per 1,000.
Or yeah.
It's $1 per 1,000.
Can you think of anywhere else on Earth where you can get 1,000 eyeballs and 1,000 ears for $1?
Maybe you don't.
No.
Maybe you don't even have a channel or product you want to show. Maybe there's something you want to say. Maybe there's something you want the fan base to hear.
Yeah.
This 1 minute is yours.
Maybe you just want to come on and say "death to the Jewish race" or something.
Whatever you want to
shit.
say. I mean, it's a free speech. It's your soapbox, man.
We'll probably after you're done say, "Well, fuck that guy. He's not a patron anymore." But you can fucking do it because we will yield the floor to you for a minute. You can have 1 minute of our show uninterrupted, unchallenged to say whatever bullshit you want to say.
And
$100.
I'll tell you this: at our discretion, we may keep you longer. The 1 minute is a hard limit. That's what you get. But if you're awesome, we might keep you on for longer. So there you go.
Chances are, if you're not an asshole, we will keep you on for longer.
Yeah, exactly.
But we still reserve the right to end your segment at any time.
Of course. Well, there's 2 more Patreon perk levels. The $1,000 perk level is the next one that we're going to talk about. Oh, just
Whatever.
Whatever. Can you skip over to that? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, we are.
The $1,000 perk level. So, of course, including the $5 and $10 perk levels and the green ticket entry. But this one we're calling Peasant for a Day.
Well, there's no point in this being a green ticket entry.
They don't get a green ticket entry.
Right. Because you're going to get the green ticket solo. That's what the $1,000 perk level is. This is, of course, limited to one person. You don't have to deal with 4 other fans. You get to come on your own. You get to chill with us on your own. The only difference between this perk level and the green ticket perk level is that you've got to provide your own travel and accommodations, but you get to pick we'll give you some dates, and you get to pick from the dates that you want to come in. You come in, you get to sit in on the entire show, and you get a bag of exclusive DP swag that nobody else is going to get. We're going to send you home loaded down with some cool shit. So that's the $1,000 perk level, and then I'm gonna give it over to Ben to cover the last perk level, because this one really is
the greatest of the perks.
It's the centerpiece of our
Praise
Patreon.
be to Jim Ash for $42,949,672.95. Jim Ash will make love to Dinor live on DP.
Beautiful.
The actual Dinor, not the little dog. The actual Dinor.
Paulie, no.
I'm just making sure, because I don't want somebody to buy this and think that Jim Ass is going to fuck my dog. I can't,
because it's so likely that someone.
The price for that is way cheaper than
$42 million, dude.
I would say there's a likelihood Drunken Peasants will be canceled if we are given $42 million.
Yeah, we're gonna be. Yeah, we're gonna be.
Maybe that should be
on
the
an
perk,
island somewhere.
Jim Ass will fuck Dinor, and the show will be canceled.
Yeah. So there you go.
Give us,
if you want to get rid of us,
please give us $42 million.
So to those of you
That'd be
who
great.
are longtime patrons or have been patrons in the past, and you continue being, thank you. For those of you considering being patrons, thank you. And thank you in general to all of you for watching the show.
Peace.